Da 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 da. Let's hope the clean feed holds steady today. Just gonna try to refresh the clean feed, yeah. Well, anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cross Division Championship. Do I call it that? We're going to have the champions of the Asia Division tournament versus the NetEase Division tournament, or the China Mainland. Not particularly sure what we should call them.
I can still remember when I joined the army.
Actually, probably much more understandable if I put NetEase. Or China. I like referring to the NetEase version. I'm just gonna put the
I can
China
still
then.
remember when I joined the army. How
Give it a
I
chance.
wished to fight.
But yeah, we're gonna have our own Crusaders face off against YF. I'm not sure what that translates to. I'm gonna see if I can catch the name from one of the casters on the dev stream. But we do have these guys going out at it best of 5. So does look like it's gonna skip over the double Lin Wu matches, because it does look like very surprisingly, they actually fixed the sound on the dev stream. About time.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a
Yeah, they're just going over what the stream is for. So we're gonna see the obviously we're gonna see the champions from NetEase versus the champions from Asia Division or the China Mainland. But we have the pick ban for, well, the ban pick for Crusaders and YF. Banning out Heilung Fjord here for Crusaders. Let's see if I can catch the name. The guys on the stream don't even know doesn't even know the names of YF. Okay. It's just called YF. Let's see what they ban out. They ban out Lin Wu Fortress. Doesn't look like they like it at all. No, not you, Mazame. I mean, can you read Chinese? We got Crusaders going on Harbor City, not their classic wall fort. So that's going to be interesting. I wonder how YF is going to handle an attack on. Oh well,
soldiers don't
I'm going to handle an attack on Harbor City. Whoa, both teams going for Harbor City. Very interesting. Very interesting. China versus not China. It's the rest of Asia versus China. That's basically what it is. But then again, I mean, like, China's population would probably dwarf the population of the rest of Asia combined. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not really a person on population, but I mean, I do realize that China has the largest population. Or maybe Russia maybe has the largest population. No, has to be China, right? As in, like, a single country has, like, citizens or some wacky thing like that. But anyway, a double Harbor City coming out for Crusaders versus YF. I do not, but I have heard from a friend of mine that there was a mass exodus when the Vanguard server or the combat server was released. You see, apparently there's been a decoupling from the original beta servers that NetEase released. So it's different. It's way like more like the beta servers from like the NetEase version are way heavily more monetized. So the release of the Vanguard server pissed off a lot of people apparently because they're forcing. I mean, from what I hear, they're either forcing people to move to the Vanguard server, or um, they're restricting the access to the old server, something like that. There's some kind of contention between there. I think the old server is not going to receive much support as they're trying to kill it off. But at the same time, it's just also like you're also forcing people to restart. From what I hear, you restart. NetEase loves money. They're basically trying to re-release Conqueror's Blade in NetEase, even though they've been getting the same updates as we have. Even worse, they've been getting like very special updates, such as the Doctrine upgrade system, which never came to our system, by the way. It was stripped out at one point or another. Alrighty, here we're waiting for the battle to begin. It's a best of 5, so a double ban pick phase. I still don't understand why, with the double ban pick phase, they don't accumulate the bans. So instead of continuing on with their previous ban, so like 4 maps get banned out, instead it will continue on with it will just reset. So like the bans will come in, and other bans will come in, and yeah. I think I'm not sure. I don't know the official rules for this best of 5 since I haven't seen a documentation for it. Yeah, they always ban the same maps for both of the ban pick phases, so I've been thinking that they should accumulate the bans so that the 2 bans, so like Heilong Fjord and Linui Fortress are banned here, and then it'll accumulate to the next round, so they ban out 2 other maps. So a total of 4 maps get banned out in the second pick ban phase. I mean ban pick phase. So that would be fun. But anyway, we're here waiting on for Crusaders versus YF. I'm not sure how to pronounce YF, but it's going to be a very difficult game because I am pretty sure that a lot of what I'm going to say when I refer to YF is going to be put out of context. No, no, no. I don't even. No, no, I don't actually have the name. I don't actually have the name. All I know is these two letters is YF. I don't even have like a written out. I have the Chinese characters, but unfortunately the Chinese characters isn't an image, so I can't translate it using Google. Seeing if one of the other guys might know how to might know how to say YF. I don't know how to use that app for like having the image translation.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did on the Kellogg Highs capital everyone.
Yeah, but I don't have that app, or I don't know how to use that app for the very least. Look sideways. I'm already out of water. I'll go grab some later. But anyway, the first battle between YF and Crusaders is about to kick off here. You're jokes. You're an actual joke. I swear to God, this is a pain. It is suffering to have this kind of problem with your clean feed. Every turn, I swear, this thing wants to just kill itself. Anyway, quick look at the units as... Nope, I just gonna miss out. Hey, what happened to my good man Feet Man? He's not in this right now. I think they realize that gray hair garrisons, a bunch of gray hair garrisons altogether, are absolutely broken. Looking at the triple tier 5s, a lot. Crusaders going in with the tier 5, tier 4. They have about 4 guys going in with the triple tier 4s, but I don't think they're going to be able to match the sheer number of triple tier 4s coming out from YF. YF also having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow, 6. How many sergeants? That is insane. We'll see. But 6 halberdier sergeants. I've never seen that many halberdier sergeants. Look at the number of longbows as well. We got 3 longbows coming out from the defenders. I do not know why Crusaders decided to take a battle here on Harbor City. Harbor City definitely going to have a lot more struggle. Not to mention, the suppression of the towers is much more oppressive. Crusaders will need to take out those culverins that are on the wall. We'll need to concentrate very hard to see. It's also at night. First time I've ever seen the weather effect be activated here. Normally it is just the daytime. Well, normally it's clear conditions, sorry. Maybe. That's why probably they will never upgrade the halberdier sergeants, because halberdier sergeants with brace while moving is absolutely broken. But we're gonna have to see. The siege towers are getting closer. The middle siege tower did go. The left-hand siege tower did go. We got this right-hand siege tower being worked on right now. Battering ram's about to meet the wall. There was a little skirmish at the small gate, I think. I think they pulled off the assault for now. And my face is missing. What am I doing right now? So far, no much action happening. But we do have the battering ram taking out the front gate. All the siege towers down. So first generation siege towers, second generation siege towers up. It does take, on this map, it does take probably a good 2 minutes for the siege towers to get to the wall. About 2 minutes 30 for the right hand one. Every destruction of these siege towers is 2 extra minutes that the attackers have to waste in order to push another siege tower. But that's 2 minutes gained for the defenders. YF is definitely going to pick up a lot here. Treb coming through. I'm pretty sure Crusaders should be constantly trebbing that wall on command as they spot out Culverins, as they spot out Metallators, but I don't even think YF has brought any Metallators. We only ever saw Tier 4s come out, so very, very odd. I didn't actually quite catch if Crusaders brought out their classic lineup either. But with the number of longbows, I don't think it would be worth bringing them out as it just gets shot to pieces immediately. What is happening here? A Treb coming onto the backhand side as this short sword falls to his death. Very unfortunate. I'm going to be honest with you folks. It looks like these siege towers are probably going to make it here, so it's good time too. Roughly around the 8-minute... As I was speaking, the left-hand siege tower does go down. Middle siege tower still making its way. It's a bit hard to see in the darkness, but I don't think there's anything shooting it. But I might be wrong. So don't worry. We'll get to see whether or not it makes it to the siege tower. That right-hand one stopped. Probably enough longbows just shooting it. Middle siege tower is never a good option. Main problem with the middle siege tower is that it gets sandwiched too easily. You can have a contingent on the A point and contingent reinforcing. Easy pinch. But the middle siege tower does get up onto the wall. We have an engagement on the wall here, but... I mean, we have the siege tower on the wall here, but whether or not Crusaders decide to engage on it is another question. Treb going hard on another Culverin. Again, I would have this entire wall monitored at all time. The NetEase team must be looking pretty worse for wear right now for artillery. They probably used it up all, as 8 of them were probably destroyed by Trebs. No Metallators, so Metallators not very effective here. I don't know why. Crusader better make a move soon. I mean, like, the siege towers do look likely to get to the wall, but the more time they waste here, the more time they won't have attacking the base. They really need to kick off the engagement to gauge the strength of the enemy. We got some Iron Cap bow cavalry out in the front here, trying to just scare off the heroes. They're kind of terrifying when you're just a hero. They can gun you down very easily. This is the problem when you got this many range heroes. Look at them go. They're killing this unit here on the side. And I'm pretty sure... Yep, there it goes. A stall just came out from the left-hand side siege tower. Not the greatest. Whoa, we're looking at some Iron Cap bow riders just charging out. 4 of them just gets dropped by heroes by the looks of it. Another Treb. That right-hand siege tower looks to be on fire. Does look like Crusaders know that it's a death sentence up the middle section. They're trying to get these siege towers up on the wall, but it's wasting a lot of time. I've already ticked down past the 8-minute mark, and I would be desperate now, because a hard fight is upon them. I do not believe that Are you kidding? Okay, so that just happened. Yeah, it's a massive retreat out from WF. It's nighttime right now. Bit hard to see, I know, right? It's okay to fight on this, but I wish it was a little bit brighter. Not to mention the shifting clouds, the volumetric clouds make this absolutely cancer. Looks like we got sunrise. Dynamic weather inside the battle. That's gonna be annoying. The A point is easily grabbed. Wow, okay, so YF understood that if only one siege tower was up on the wall, they could suppress it, but if multiple siege towers got up on the wall, they just gave it up, like piecemeal. Well, I guess that makes it easier for them to do this kind of assault here. Look at the spread out for the defense. Looking very close at the map. They are spread out right across the left and the right-hand side. They're looking at the wall. They're looking at the stairs. And they have a guy here on the left-hand small door. Definitely going to be hard-pressed to surprise WF in a fight here. And with easy access to just sheer volumes of high-tier units. Although WF has lower, like, lower units, but the quality of units will be more consistent across the board. Heavy on the left-hand side. Crusaders might force WF to move to the left-hand side. We also have Land Z. I feel like I've seen that name before. I think he was in Crusaders. One by one, those longbow shots are pissing me off. Like, every shot coming through, I would be... What is he doing on the NetEase server? Nah. If my information is correct, most of the original Crusaders actually came down from the NetEase server, and so I think a lot of them returned at the beginning or moved to other games of this season. Big battle has kicked off. We've got Halberdiers, we've got Palace Guards kicking it off against some Iron Reapers. Iron Reapers has no fear. Whoa, Bracian Wild Flames coming out from YF. We got Nafan Guards coming out for Wildfire. Let's see if they Bracian... Whoa, why? Damn it. The fire is kicking off. We got some Tundra humans trying to make it into the back towards those Metallators. The Metallators getting shot from either side. But the infantry battle does look good. Chop, chop, chop. Massive losses out for YF. But we got some tertials on the field with Grey Hair Garrison support. Do they continue the battle or pull out? This is the question. This is the question indeed. We got Grey Hair. We have more Tundra humans, Grey Hair Garrisons, and Halberdier Sergeants moving up on the sides for Crusaders. Crusaders leaving trying to suppress the entire right-hand side. Should just go straight to the left-hand side. There's only two guys. If you can contest. Whoa, look at the sheer number of Tundra humans coming out, slamming right through those medals. Does look like a large contingent heading towards the base, heading towards the left-hand side. Respawns out for WF. They are on the hunt for these Crusaders right now, but it's going to be a nightmare to deal with. What was shooting from the front gate? That was very strange. Crusaders do take massive losses here now. A big pickup for YF. It does look like the unit exchange is swinging back in favor of YF. This is where attrition is key. Very bad for Crusaders, but Crusaders actually sacrifice the pushing force to grab the right-hand side. This is really good. So it stabilizes the playing field right now. A couple of heroes getting caught out. YF loses their Jewel Blade. I don't know why YF charged them medals with normal halberdiers. I think it's realistically only to start the engagement. Like how you send serfs in order to eat up some certain abilities. You see Iron Reapers charge, you throw serfs at it. Your serfs will catch the charge, they'll eat up the damage, and then you send in your strong units. This is mostly to kind of force the enemy to trigger their skills, otherwise take unnecessary amount of damage. And I mean, Halberdiers hurt. They're not no slouch, but they're not so strong that they'll have any issue dealing with the Iron Reapers. But if you take too long dealing with the Halberdiers, units coming in will be very difficult to deal with. The strangest thing here is that I saw a lot of Halberdier Sergeants, but I'm seeing a second set of Halberdiers. I didn't see that too many blue units. Racing Wild Flames also still on the field. Crusaders up through the guts here. Up through the main street. Big Treb comes out. Not sure what it hits. You could swing it around, my dude. Oh, this might be a little bit of a pinch here. If you had ranged units on this side, it would be good. Whoa! Metallitor is shooting directly into that pile. That's gotta hurt. Imperial Pike marching in. Wow, Greyhair Garrison still standing strong, but this is a nightmare as Crusaders are going to push through the right-hand side. Big charge in the back here. Nice Tundra Human charge. Gonna pull out now and make their way towards the base point. The left-hand side infantry should be able to hold very shortly, although it does look like the left-hand side has fallen. Crusaders is barely holding on the left-hand side with Greyhair Garrisons out for themselves and Alp Halberdiers. As you can see, the fight is looking worse for wears. Greyhair Garrisons versus Greyhair Garrisons. But now we're kicking it off on the base point. Does look like WF is rushing towards the base point as there's so many Crusaders on this point. Grape shots coming out in slew. I would definitely want to set up all the grape shots, gun them down. But we have Tundra Humans coming in the back. This is going to be bad. Expedition Knights on the field for Crusaders, but look behind you. We've got some Tundra Humans. Look to the front of you. You've got some Tundra Humans. Tundra Humans make it through. Aiming for those Expedition Knights. Does look like the patrol doing work. Second set of Tundra Humans go straight for the medals. Probably a mistake, but whoa, what happened? They have got eviscerated by the looks of it. Just look at the number of Tundra Humans. So many on the field. I've never seen so many Tundra Humans on the field like this before. I see at least 4 squads of Tundra Humans. Uncontested, by the way. These are uncontested. Gonna be looking bad for Crusaders here, as I doubt they'll be able to mount a strong third assault. Not to mention, if it's Soul Surf, those Tundra Humans will eat them up. Easy. Easy as pie. And yes, Mikey, the CS team is the NetEase champions. Or so I've been told. Still having some left over. I think I know why they have all of the Halberdier Sergeants now. All of those Halberdier Sergeants are to counter the sheer number of Tundra Humans that are brought out. Look how many Tundra Humans are brought out by YF. There's 2 here right now, and we saw like at least 5 or 6 of them in their lineup, and we saw 5 or 6 Halberdier Sergeants in their lineup. So this is the interesting thing. But as the clock ticks down, definitely looks like Crusaders are not going to have the strength to push back YF, as they're going to get surrounded here in the midsection as more and more respawn in just to fight to their last. Halberdier Sergeants are definitely difficult to face off against. Their stun-on brace and superior phalanx formation makes it for a hard ask to push straight into them. This is the best of 5 for what I know, Mikey. So many Crusaders here at the base point. They're just going to do it. They're just going to do a death match here, relying on the heroes to beat out the WF. Does look like they're succeeding to some extent. Just got to aim those heroes, but they do have a couple of units they have to contend with, which makes it very difficult to fight. In fact, I think those are grey-haired garrisons, which makes it even more difficult. And there goes the first battle. Unfortunate Crusaders losing the attack here, but they'll still have another chance. Let's look-see, look-see. 7 kills out for the second spear. 5 kills out for the first spear. Otherwise, we have pretty standard 2 or 1 or 0. 1, 3 kills for a short sword. But looking at the unit leadership and unit kills, looking pretty stable for the first half of the team, but the second half of the team underperforming. C1EN, what are you doing? Bottom runging, only killing 8 units, getting only 101, probably 8 medals. That's very unfortunate. Some bottom rungers here not pulling their weight, but probably taking the brunt of the action. Looking out for the WF, otherwise the NetEase team. Also looking pretty stable for the top half. A little bit better in the middle section, although we still have their own Slacker, only getting 22 kills, 234 unit kills. The 131, so did permadeath at the end by there, so about 3 guys permadeath. The kills also a little bit more spread out, but definitely more kills out for WF. I do think, okay, so what's important is that phalanx formation is broken. Like, actually broken. It is so good compared to the standard brace formation that you'd always want them in phalanx. Understandable that the formation gets outnumbered, but you get outnumbered anyway here in a tournament setting. So, you want to always be in your strongest form, which is phalanx in the scenario. Anyway, I will be back in a minute. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be catching the defense for Crusaders and the WF attacking Harbor City next. So, be right back.
It takes many years of training to make a fresh soldier into a veteran.
I don't know how my headset is not broken after all of those falls.
Soldiers don't train as hard as we did in the good old days.
Huh? What do you mean? It's YF. Re. What do you mean, Mezume? What do you mean? Yeah, I have a tendency to say wildfire because I want to say wildfire. But I do say I try to say YF as much as I can. Or the NetEase team, or the attackers or defenders in retrospect. It's just annoying. I hope I don't continue to say wildfire. I do hope that I continue to say YF. But if I do say wildfire, I hope you guys are understanding that it is the NetEase team I'm trying to refer to. So please be forgiving. I'm only human. I see your true colors shining through. You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged, oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose your sight of it all and the darkness inside. Wow, I haven't heard True Colors in forever. Okay. You with the sad eyes. Don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You lose sight of it all. Wow, I don't know how to sing that part either. And the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. But I see your yeah, no. No. Why? Do you need the drops or something? The what face? The what? The developer stream is literally on 24/7. So I mean like if you need the drops for the rest of the thing, you should watch the developer stream. I don't get paid for this. I might cooperate with them, but I don't get paid by them. Well, no, that might be wrong. I mean, I do technically. I mean, like, what's 7,000 sovereigns? I mean, like, what's 7,000 sovereigns? It's not much. I get to work with these guys. I get to play a game that I like. I mean, like, yeah. Ah, thanks, Alamus. Yay! I got work in tomorrow morning, and I mean, like, the tomorrow, the server maintenance is just forever. Literally, just forever, because my goodness, does the 16-hour maintenance tomorrow is going to be absolutely hell. I'm just going to be like, what am I going to do for 16 hours? What am I going to... I'm going to wake up at 7 o'clock, go to work, come back in around about 4, maybe... 4, maybe... 3, maybe 5 hours. And it will only be 11! I have 5 hours to wait. I'm just going to be like, okay, time to go finish off an AoE 2 campaign. It's a long maintenance, for sure. I don't know why the clean feed keeps tanking. We're not allowed to get the clean feed up and running. Do, do, do. Praise the day. The reigning champions. Well, I mean, like the previous champions. So we had Black Templar, we had Sleepy Walker, I believe Granass, and New Kid win. I actually have the giveaways. Malnective. Actually, wait, all of those guys are veterans. Of course they would win. Not to mention 2 of them were previous champions anyway, so that was fun. We also gave a special MVP for the newbies, so uh, Yacht Yacht got a battle pass, so I'm not sure about logistics for that. I will be talking about with the rest of the leadership team about how the rewards will be dished out. Wow, this is a long ass intermission. I think we've been sitting around for like 10 minutes now. Oh, about time. About time. I need some action in my life. Harbor City, second assault. We got YF going to attack Crusaders here on Harbor City. So, Crusaders failing their first attack is the unfortunate result of their leniency, I think. Well, I say leniency. So realistically, it's just the fact that look how many Tundra. Oh my goodness! Look how many Tundra humans coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Tundra humans coming out from WF. Only 1, 2, 3, 4. Halberdier Sergeants. Still a significant number. Crusaders also switching to a triple tier 4 lineup. Lots of Tundra humans. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, there's more Tundra humans than I thought there were. There's like 9. What you should do is use a bunch of Medows and Bow Cavalry combination. That would be sweet. Because Bow Cavalry are just fast enough that an infantry wash will never touch them. Medows can stand their ground against nearly anything. And getting poked out by the Bow Cavalry will be highly annoying, to say the least. But Crusaders have their own bows out for longbows out for the defense here. Still got the double Metallitor, one Nafan guard. It's going to be interesting to see if um if YF groups up together, because I think YF does take a more spread out approach, trying to avoid the hyper clusters that we previously have seen. So I think YF approach is going to be more stable across the board, but at risk at risk of collapsing on one side or another. Crusaders will be like a solid group, while YF will be like the water and rush and wrap around it, eventually crushing it with sheer numbers, or just wear away at it. And it will be depending on how YF handles these large clusters. They do have Metallitors on the field. Didn't catch if they had Nafan guards, but they did bring Bracing Wildfire last time. So let's see if they bring them again. Wildfire? Wildflame, sorry. Wildfire is an actual team from the Asia division. I want to say Wildfire so much today. I don't know why. Right hand siege tower came out a bit early there. I don't know why. And my internet didn't go down. Crazy sons of bitches. Internet, do not go down on me, please. I need you to... Please, don't do these to me. I need you to be good, Internet. Oh my god. Big Treb onto Crusaders here. Crusaders eats it hard, in fact. I think half of that grey hair garrison just got killed. Oh, at least a couple of them got dead. But that was directly into the center of that grey hair garrison. Pretty deadly. Both of the... Whoa! First generation siege tower makes it to the wall. I'm not sure what Crusaders were thinking, but letting them up so easily. So we move into the battle inside. The spear is the dominant weapon coming out from YF. I'm not entirely surprised. I think YF here will take the right-hand side very easily in a few seconds because I don't think... Whoa, those Metallators just trying to get to the supply point. Eating some mortars here as it walks up. Looks like Crusader might want to take a direct confrontation. Not sure why they would. Or, sorry, units were just retreating out. That's still a bug, which is really annoying. The fact that defender units retreat out towards the enemy really needs to be fixed. So many spears. So many spears. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spears out for YF. Holy cow. That is like spear galore. Each one of them can do a touch of death combo. Practically like an instant death. Not to mention, spears have a double recovery. They're coming in on the right-hand side. Crusaders is slow to react. Right-hand side is getting collapsed on really hard. Crusaders is slowly coming in, but it will be too late. Greyhair Garrison's holding the line, but they will fall as completely outnumbered and outmatched by the Greyhair Garrisons themselves and 2 Palace Guards. We got the Barcian Wild Flames. Combination of Nafan Guards and the Medals with the... How it is. Treb, very interesting. Let's see if it actually lands. Nope. 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 Not a single one landed. Holy cow, what a retreat. Catching tons of units as Tundra Humans just waltz right up. Look at their bodies on the ground here. At that point, you may as well just let those units that get caught out just fight. Because no way you're going to run away from the Tundra Humans in time. A 10-minute hold at base. And, like, again, YF controlling the right-hand side of the city while Crusaders holding the left-hand side of the city. Only because they spawned there. This is going to be difficult for Crusaders. Mainly due to going to be having to stabilize themselves. They have a lot of their own Halberdier Sergeants being deployed. Very interesting to see. Iron Reapers being deployed. Nice Ballista! Takes out 2 of them. High-value targets. Big pickup. Every Ballista bolt into those Iron Reapers is going to be absolutely deadly. Why go for the heroes? You know the heroes will not die with a single Ballista bolt. Just shoot the units. Oh my god, you numpty. Especially these ones. Oh, Brazier Wild Flames. Throw back. And they all die. Wow, big pickup. Nice Ballista bolt there. There's a lot of heroes out. Big. Whoa, Grey Hair Garrison is just almost almost got eviscerated there. Crusaders' front line is getting broken down. We got Tundra Humans going straight for those Nafan guards, but they do get stopped in their track. We've got a Grey Hair Garrison coming up to reinforce. The Grey Hair Garrisons out for YF are not moving. Whoa, we got the supply point taken. The left-hand side supply point gets taken. That's bad, 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 bad. Crusader, take that back. Crusader, take that back. If you don't take that back, you lose. And I'm not kidding. You will lose if you don't take that back. I think that's the first good engagement from Crusaders. Really in their elements. Taking the fight head on here. I don't think they're gonna lose easily in a head-on fight, but look at this supply point. Absolutely going crazy here. Again, I don't know why units are retreating towards the enemy. That must be fixed someday. 100 humans coming out for the defenders. The defenders sweep right through. Border Brushers also pop up. Put them in attack mode. Kill that short sword. You gotta stabilize. A big Treb is gonna head towards this supply point. For fuck's sake. Internet, what is wrong with you? Treb comes in, hits two hits hard on the Portabraccio. Oh my goodness, Crusaders cannot resupply. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. It's all about sacrifice. We got Winged Assault coming up right through the guts. Oh my god, look at the dead bodies coming out of that. We got Rattan round shields coming out. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. The sacrifice here is going to be massive as you continuously fight on the left-hand side. No chance of resupply. The only chance of resupply is death. You fight to survive. You fight to the death. This Metallitor also doing works. We got the Grey Hair Garrison out for the front for the attackers winning the day. Big, big Treb coming through, but no units out from Crusaders. Crusaders down to 6 men. Heroes, no heroes out. Barely any units out. The attackers will have this attack. Hands down. Nothing stopping them from taking the base point. Really, like, come on. What's stopping you? Nothing. Nothing's stopping you. It will be very hard pressed for Crusaders to reach through just the Grey Hair Garrisons. Look how difficult it is just to beat the Grey Hair Garrisons that's holding them back. And the base point will be captured. First set goes to YF, the NetEase team. Looking at the scores very briefly. Big out, like huge for coming out for the first two. 5, 6, and 1,000. There's a 900 in there. Wow, doing very well. What is this pike, though? This pike at the bottom. Man, dead weight right here. Dead weight pike. The second place short sword also not doing too well. Otherwise, not very many kills, in fact. It's a wonder since nearly all of Wildfire should have been on death or on death row. Does look like it, but only 1, 2, 3 were permadeath. Wow. Crusaders not doing too hot on the unit department. Look at the low kills. Not a single person getting above the 700 mark. 700 mark is where you break even, where, again, people bring in 700, the amount of 700 leadership. So you need to get 700 leadership in order to be, I would say, really good. At least in the upper section. The webcam was up the entire time, so it did block some of your view. I'm sorry about that. Oof. That was a difficult match for Crusaders. They did win the battle towards the base point, but they lost the supply point, and wow, the attackers came in with a vengeance. They really hit hard. I'm not sure what Crusaders could have done. other than just straight up beat them, but couldn't. Mainly getting caught out of position. I think probably try not to get caught out of position is the first part. I'm going to see the second pick ban come out for Crusaders and YF. I do think it's just going to be a repeat. We got the ban on Heilong Fjord. Probably a ban on the Linwu Fortress for YF. And then a double pick for a Harbor City. I really wonder why Crusaders are not going for their tried and true wall fort. But I guess, well, we will see. So there goes the Linwu Fortress. So the same bans as last time. Again, like, they should make the bans accumulative. But Crusaders actually coming back to Wallfort. Alright. Attacking Wallfort. We will see Crusaders back on their tried and true tested map. One of their best maps, or probably the only map we see them on attacking. Whoa! YF is trying to throw or what? Angolia. This is either a massive flex or going to be a massive throw. Angolia is a very, very interesting choice. I don't know why anyone would choose Angolia besides just dying. But I'll catch you guys in 3 minutes. I do think the battle will have a long break, so I'll catch you guys then. Whew, a flex pick. Probably a flex pick. I'll catch you guys in a few as I grab some more water. China versus version. Crusaders. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna check them out now. The compensation is huge though. Ron's 40,000, Honor 1600 unit medals, 64 unit medals. Ooh, that's a lot. Everybody can. Everybody does miles in on my man. In the meantime, let's go sing a song. How about I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys? You are my fire, the one desire. Believe me when I say. Okay, that's weird. It says, "You are my fire, the one I desire. Believe when I say." I want it that way. You are my fire, the one Desire, believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. How can it be a boy band if it's only consistent of one person? Where's the rest of me homies at? We need to get like we need to get everyone that's confident enough to sing. Just fucking let's go for it. Doesn't matter if we're terrible at it. As long as there's enough of us and we're fucking trying, it sounds good enough. Oh, and the audience has to be drunk. And I also sung that second verse so terribly. How about NSYNC before Justin go went crazy? Oh, bye 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 bye. Think I don't know. I know that can't be right. Hey, oh no, when you were there for me, so now. Yeah, I don't know how to sing "Bye Bye Bye" by Backstreet Boys. I think I should know how to say "It's Gonna Be Me." Who else gonna be me? You might been hurt, babe. That ain't no lie. You've seen them all come and go. I remember you told me that it made you. Whoa, ah. No man, no cry. Maybe that's why. But here we go! Wolfort assault happening for Crusaders here. Crusaders gonna kick it off with the class tried and true Wolfort. Gonna see how many cavalry. Wow! Look at the cavalry coming out from YF. They just. Man, if it's a mass sally out, that's gonna be super surprising. We got Monastic Knights, Tundra Humans. Monastic Knights, Winged Hussars, Northern Lands Cavalry, Tundra Humans, more Winged Hussars, lots of Tundra Humans. Oh my goodness, there are some people going out with double cavalry here. YF is flexing hard. I mean, Crusaders might have an easy victory here if they realize what's happening, but I guess they don't. We got two, we got two Metallators, one Nafan Guard. That might be interesting, but with this many cavalry, these ranged units are not going to be useful. We only got one, two, three Imperial Pikes, two Forte Whoa, five Forte two Imperial Pikes, five Forte Oh, six. No, four Imperial Pikes, five Forte one Albany Sergeant. That is not enough for the amount of cavalry I'm seeing. Oh my goodness. Oh my my. My 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 my. My 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 my. I think it's just going to end here. Crusaders is just going to get stomped by the sheer number of cavalry that's going to come out. Not a single medal, by the way. I mean, like, I could have predicted this happening because in the second battle, YF had tons of cavalry, and if they accelerated more with more cavalry, I would definitely go with more pikes. I'd just go with all medals. If you had all medals, you would be able to win. Oh, there's the sally out. Here they come, out from the front gate. I think this has been the only sally out we've seen in the Asia Division tournament, or in any of the tournaments this season. Two Tundra humans are out in force, looking to rout the middle siege tower. Crusaders probably have spotted it. We've got some, whoa! We got some Iron Cap bow riders chasing down the heroes, getting good shots off. We got some crazy berserkers coming out. Probably going to try to kill these. I don't know why you just walked your bow riders right into that village watchman. They still can kill them. Keep them at arm's length. Keep them away from the battle. I don't know what happened there. The berserkers and the bowcab rider just eat it hard. Crusaders now have access to the small fort as they move across. I think Crusaders did take care of the Tundra humans that were outside. Rocking in force here. Probably giving them a false sense of security as the forces break down for WF. Man, if this is just a throw, just to get the number of battles up, this is going to be very interesting. Just let the Halberdier sergeants attack. My goodness, just getting stopped by so many of the guys here. You're not going to get across that bridge. 100% sure you. And now just shooting the guy. Down goes that bridge. Left-hand siege tower is making its way. I think the right-hand siege tower did get destroyed in the meantime. The middle siege tower did get delayed and not destroyed, though. Man, this is going to be very, very one-sided once we're inside. Because the moment Crusaders comes inside, they're going to see cavalry on all sides. Cavalry coming out again. Does look like Imperial pikemen are moving up to engage. Shut them down. Stop them. Catch them. Get them. Hit, hit, hit. Does look like a couple Tundra humans are wasted here. But that not really much to say since they still got like 7 and the half squad that just went back in. Looks like they're going to give up the wall, and I mean, like, they can't really defend the wall when their entire team is just cavalry! Oh no, I see it, you see it, but they don't know. Crusaders doesn't know yet. Doesn't know that the entire enemy team is just cavalry. They're about to see the first cavalry rush in the season, and this is probably what's going to give them the unexpected. What? Why? Why aren't you capping the A point? Oh my goodness. Do they think they can't even take C? Oh my god, just look at the number of cavalry. I would be honest. I mean, just. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. Yes, I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. Hmm. I don't know that song. And all that I can see is just another cavalry. Is that a song? I don't think it's a song. Maybe a rhyme. Maybe a rat. Hmm. Man, Crusaders must have realized that it's just all cavalry right now. This spear's gonna grab the jewel blade, is it? Oh my goodness, yikes, that's gotta hurt. Man, that Prochrys's gift is annoying, and I don't like it. The fact that he caught the jewel blade when he was running in invisibility. Oof. I mean, the defenders have a low, like, have a low unit count because they have so many cavalry. And I mean, being naturally down by like 100, almost 200, sorry. Not more than 100, yeah, it's almost 200. Like 180. Well, it looks like one of the YF did DC. I hope he comes back. I don't like to see a 15v14, but then again, Crusader probably needs all the help they can get. My goodness, this is a stomping if I've seen one. Although the first match was kind of exploratory, this second match was kind of hammer and anvil, and this third match is probably going to be the clinch, where they just get smashed to pieces because that's how confident YF looks to me. Like, Crusaders is being very cautious, going in with pretty standard approaches, taking a little bit of beating, going for the supply point. So they will take the supply point easily. The question is that can they keep it with the number of cavalry that's going to come down? We have a Madao here at the front. Take out those tertials. They are unexposed. I mean, they are exposed. Here comes the... Ooh, no, pulls off the cavalry. Cavalry coming in point blank. No! Imperial Pike marched. Should have backed off. Damn it! Imperial Pikes gets eaten up as Winged Hussars just go straight through along with Tundra Humans. Holy cow! Just sheer number of cavalry actually beat back. Wow, the front line just completely got eviscerated there just by the number of cavalry that was being charged through. And the back line getting absolutely messed up. Whoa! Just look at the unit count fly as the Crusaders get hunted down by the sheer number of cavalry. Still holding on to this supply point, very surprisingly, but reinforcements or more guys coming out. Lanzi is out on the hunt around C, and the supply point goes back into the hands of YF. C1EN trying to stop the cap, goes down. I think he was trying to actually get the kill there. Quite a few of YF did die. Same with Crusaders, though, coming out again. The unit swung really hard towards YF, about 100 or so pickup. We'll only see enough. Not even baited. It's not even a bait when you know, like, my goodness. Rarely see these guys on the field, but Northernland's cavalry top line with that flame assault, very, very deadly to get hit by that. My goodness, that is scary to get hit. Cavalry get hit by that really easily because, and they take bonus damage. It hurts. It hurts like hell. It's 9 shots for each of those cavalry. 9 times 16. So that's what? 144. 144 shots. Each shot doing about 2k, about 2 to 3k damage. And it stuns. Don't forget that flame assault stuns cavalry. So it's very, very deadly. So almost 3 million damage with that. But for sure, 16 of the 16 Northern Lands Cavalry can definitely, if all of the shots hit, it could take out a Tundra Human wholesale. Just get a little bit closer, and the whole Tundra Human unit dies. Point blank, Nafan Guards, and probably the Bracing Wild Flames, actually. We got some Metallators shooting. They're trying to stabilize the front here. They're doing well now, picking back up some counts, but the Bracing Wild Flames are actually out for the defenders. The defenders are just chucking them in the front here. I'm not sure what it's exactly doing. Does stop Crusaders from moving forward as more and more units spawn in. The attrition is probably scaring them. Both of the Bracing Wild Flames and the Fortebraccio must be on low health right now, constantly getting stopped here. Northlands Cavalry are put into landslide mode as they smack the infantry coming up. Take out the pike, take out the mole. So the supply point is taken in the second section here. My goodness. Although the unit kills have swung back in favor of Crusaders here, Crusaders might actually be able to take Wallfort. Let's see if they have any cavalry left. The question is that, did they use up all their cavalry? I mean, going down 500 units, if you had two sets of cavalry, you'd only have, what, a maximum of... If you went double cavalry, 800 of your units would be cavalry then. Or am I doing a mistake there in my calculations? No, only 480 of that would be your cavalry. So they've already passed the point where they'd probably have barely any cavalry left. Probably sacrifice some serfs in the meantime. We got one Tundra Human. Oh no, those are Iron Cat Bow Riders on the field. We got another cavalry on the back there. Some throwaway units by the looks of it. We got the Grey Hair Garrisons here on the front side. Tundra Humans tried to swipe on through, but it does look like they're going to get caught between a rock and a hard place. Crusaders here, the outskirts are getting caught out. Again, you really need to make sure you don't get caught out. These guys are getting eaten alive. But Crusaders are now setting up their range corner. We've got the Fortebraccio here securing the backhand side. Tried and true, tested Fortebraccio. Deadly for any cavalry tries to go through, but infantry will easily take it. Greyhair Garrison moves up, but the hero died. Although WF put up a good fight, it felt like a throw here, just throwing cavalry at the enemy. Seems they could beat it out. I think the efficiency was bad. So in the end, it does look like Crusaders... Whoa! Tundra Humans coming in through. Might not be over just yet. Mere second off the cap left. Tundra Humans have all come in for the last hurrah by the looks of it. Iron Cat Bow Riders also coming in by the looks of it, but also just gets swept right out. But the heroes die and cannot defend the point. There it goes. Crusaders has taken the wall fort. I'm not sure what to say. I think that was just a friendly match. Lots of unit kills here. Again, high tier cavalry running straight into your pikes. You'll get a lot of kills, and the exchange will always be positive. The hero kills is a little bit on the lower side. Only Love C, I believe, getting 5 hero kills. A lot of them with 3, which is not bad, but no standout performers here. Switching over to the other side. Ooh, both as well going pretty low on the hero kills. Definitely low on the leadership and unit kills. definitely felt like a throw there. Hype, hype. You think the Crusaders is gonna just win? I think most of this is just for show. It'd be very weird why WF has pulled out that kind of strategy and didn't employ it very well. Hi, Daigo JC Games, or is it Diego JC Games? Hi, how you doing? I was going to send you guys for a quick on minute ad in preparation for the next game, so I will chat in the meantime. So oh, been sweating the entire time. Now it's too cold again. God, my body temperature is not stabilizing very well. I just suffer through it for now. Because I don't have. I hope I just don't get sick again. We got a guy here on the developers stream saying, "Damn, that was a nice push from Blue. They have the humans as bait. Whole red team follow and lost their setup on point." I didn't even believe that YF actually set up on point. I think they realistically were not even planning to defend point straight away. Because by the looks of it, they wanted to go. They wanted Crusaders to move up all onto the point and then just charge from three directions. They got two directions off because the fortibraccios on the eastern stairs held off the cavalry. So the cavalry did have to come eventually around and hit them from the same side. I think the lack of staying power was the main issue because again, choice of cavalry does come with its drawback that you can't really take Crusaders in a straight fight. You really need the fight to be a distraction and just cavalry charge from the flanks. Pikemen will still beat cavalry, but not all the time. Especially when you're willing to sacrifice so much cavalry. So much tier 5 cavalry went hard at Crusaders during the first assault. So I think the main issue is, again, just over reliance on cavalry and just not enough efficiency. Which is unexpected because I thought the Tundra Humans would perform very well out for YF, but I think at the same time, Crusaders were also very wary on which direction cavalry would come through. I think when they're on Harbor City, they have less experience, so they were getting caught more off guard on Harbor City than they are on Wallfort, but a couple of them still getting caught out, which is the bad, bad, bad situation. You don't want one or two of you guys get caught out every so often. It'd be bad, just bad in general. Mm. You are my fire, no one desire. Believe me when I say I want it that way. What's the lowest I can possibly sing at? No. Nah, it's just crackly if I go too low. No. Oh, me. You might hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. I'll sing it on you. What's a good song to sing for now? Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leap. Nah, wow, it's just wow, the tonation for that is just way off for me. It's time to it's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try. Whoa. Yeah, the tonation for that is so bad. So bad. Defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. There we go. I think it's because I can't do it a pitch lower. Damn it. I can't control my octaves when it's too low from my natural voice. It's time to try. Yeah, that's better. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity, and you won't bring me down. I don't know what was happening the first time. I was just doing whatever, and I was just like awful there. I think it was because I came off weirdly from the chorus. For the faith in the night of the Lord, for the home of the holy, for the faithful way of our sword, they act so boldly. This is much less singing and just like saying the words in a tune. In the heart of the holy city, in the home of Christianity, the seat of power is in danger. There's a fall of 1,000 swords. They've been abandoned by their lord. Their fall from grace will pave their path to damnation. Then the 189 in the service of heaven, they're protecting the holy line. It was 1527. They gave lives till the step to heaven. Thy will be done. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for the home of the holy, for our faith, for the way of the sword. They give our lives so boldly, for the grace, for the might of our Lord, in the name of his glory, for the faith of the way of the sword. Come and tell their story again. I think I might be singing that a bit too fast. But anyway, we are here on Angolia. I think this is kind of like a troll pick, and I think these guys are definitely trolling each other because this is hilarious. So what's happening out right now? We see every single one of them going out with Fenris, with Winged Hussars, and Abrasian Wild Flames. Okay, so definitely, these teams are not taking it very seriously. The first few matches were pretty serious, I think. I'm pretty sure Crusaders understand that they will just straight up lose against old Crusaders. Again, I guess I'm pretty sure half of this team is old Crusaders, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be just a hilarious mash here. They might send it to a field battle, they might not. Up to them, really. We got every single one of Crusaders out here on the front. It just looks like an entire Fenris pack. Does look like Milan here forgetting to ring his Racium Wild Flames. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. I guess these teams are realistically just having fun now. The first two matches were kind of like pretty obvious who is the superior team, but I think in all good sport, these guys just want to fight off on the big screen. So let's see how well they do with a full pack of Fenris. Oh, let's go. Hey, where you going, buddy? Okay, so they all agree that it's just gonna be Fenris, um, Fenris pack. What are they doing? What are they doing? A lot. Open the gate. Are you opening the gate? What's happening? Yep, the gates are open. Are they going to just slam it across this? Yeah, they're going to mash it here on the A, maybe. I'm very confused at what's happening here. Although this is in good fun. I mean, a lot of the high tier teams really just speak to each other most of the time. Not sure what they plan to do. It's going to be pretty boring if they just keep us here and they're not even planning to do anything. Alright, so they're both set up here on the alternate sides of the A. We got Crusaders here on the left and YF on the right. So I'm guessing they're making up their own rules in real time, probably communicating with each other. So let's see what they plan to do. Oh, looks like it just kicked off in a ginormous melee mash. Crusader has the advantage as they pin down one of them. Down goes the first kill. 3, 4, 5 kills. Oh no, 4 kills out for Crusaders here. But return kills are coming. 3 of them went down. Ginormous deathmatch coming out. These guys just want to have fun. And it looks like Crusaders are losing now. Crusaders hunting down just a couple of heroes. 8v8 now. The best 8 of the best 8. Big hits coming out from the Pikes. Pikes' rapid fire skills are pretty much going to carry the day, I guess. 6 heroes left for WF. I think Wildfire will have. I mean, not Wildfire. I think Crusaders is going to have the advantage in a moment. 3 versus 4, actually. I think a couple of people respawned in. Whoa, 2 left on the field here. Trying to kill these guys. 2 Pikes going at each other is going to be very difficult. Big hit, big hit. Oh no, damn, that longbow being super annoying. Damn it. Looks like the first death match just went to YF there. I've no idea. These teams are just having fun now. So it looks like the A point will be captured. Crusaders waiting here on the bridge here. What's the next stage? Is my wondering. I think the next stage is going to be a Fenris off, or maybe a fight on the wall. I mean, fight on the bridge. Every single one of these people, except 3 from YF, are on their first death. So get to keep track. Every single one from Crusader should be having 1 death. So they can only die 1 more time. I mean, 2 more times, and then it's permadeath. So here's a question. What's the rules for the second game of this kind of cross-server tournament? I'm guessing it has something to do with the Fenris because I see a lot of them ramping up here. Are they going to kick it off with a mass charge? Hey, Trebbing. Where's the Treb going, though? Hope it goes high. Looks like the Treb was called in. Fenris pack are charging. My goodness, look at them go! You don't even know who's winning. Red all around. The Fenris packs are savage, but it does look like YF does have the advantage, mainly due to eating up a lot of the charges from Crusaders here. Hey, even the timing on that was terrible for Crusaders. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Alright, looks like we got 2 more games. I think the next game is going to be a Winged Asar. So we had a deathmatch, then we had a Fenris off, and now we're going to have a Winged Asar off, I believe. Yes, indeed. We have all the Winged Asars going to come around the base point here. They take B very easily here. Again, giving up B as they lost the Fenris battle. We got the Winged Asars coming through. Be a wonder at the location of the game, though. Let's see. Looks like they will take the C point as well. Just handing it to them at this point. Alright, seems like the next game is going to be happening on the base point. We got Winged Asars staring each other down. I think YF might have a advantage here as there's 2 barricades. The tree. Well, there's a couple of things that are in the way. First of all, the tree, the post, that gazebo-looking thingy. Winged Asar's just going at it. Look at it go! Dead bodies. We've got a couple of Winged Asars coming up through the guts. Does look like a Crusader victory. A more even spread out of Winged Hussars, although the Winged Hussars through the center crashed on through. But considering how many Winged Hussars are left out for Crusaders, I think the even spread won them the day. And that was fun to watch. Look at the dead bodies. Look at the dead bodies. But again, YF having the disadvantage of that gazebo looking thingy and that post really I'm not sure how much that came in as a factor, but it did seem like it was more condensed by nature. So actually, if they charged all at once, it should have been quite even. What is the last game? I'm not sure. Not sure. 10 whole minutes. Gonna be have to wait out. So we have the Actually, Wild Flames being deployed now, or not? Question mark. Something must be happening. I'm not sure what the rules for the next game is. Looks like they're just wanting to end it here. I thought they had a third game in mind. Well, actually, they had deathmatch first. They had the Fenris second, and then they had the Wing of Sa with the deathmatch and the let's say the Fenris kicking it off at the the Fenris and the deathmatch going to YF. Then the Wing of Sa charge going for the Crusaders here. I love you, Cosmos. Who's Cosmos? Ah, that's hilarious. We've been betrayed! Scatter like the wind. Hey, they can't be seriously thinking of waiting for the timer to run out without doing anything. I mean, this is pretty bland if I say so. Again, obviously these guys are not taking it very seriously for this Angolia one, but I'd love to see what you guys have in plan for the Racing Wild Flames. You have them in your party, but you're not bringing them along. Hey, come on. You can't seriously think that we're going to wait here for 10 minutes for this. I'm not sure what the devs have to say. I'm going to have a little listen. Okay, it's come down to a 1v1. Oh no! Alright, so it's a 1v1 for the next few minutes. So let's see who, who's the next one. Longbow versus Longbow. There's the kickoff. Instantly shot here. Why aren't you using your longbows and just stabbing each other? My goodness. One for Crusaders. Huzzah. This is just going to be a 1v1 for the next while, so we got about 8 minutes. I think the number of players, we'll probably get 15 1v1s. Looks like we have a spear. One spear? Two spears. Alright. Looks like they're matching classes here. They can use horses, which is the interesting part. Whoa. Stabby, stabby! Down goes the horse for YF. Very bad angle coming out from the camera, dude. Oh, Crusader might win here in the... Oh, no, down goes his horse as well. They're both just blocking. Oh, could have been huge. No, dodge. Boom! Nice for Crisis gift at the very end there. Crusaders picking up a second win. So it's 2-1. Kicking off here. We got Pikes now fighting off. Their Dashy Dashy is Fasty Fasty. Although our Pike here from Crusaders taking a lot of damage already. Might eat it here. Oh, tries to escape. Just dash back. Gotta get back on point. Otherwise they lose. Well, they're just gonna lose some point caps here. Nah, just dies. Damn. Right now it looks like an organized 1v1 competition for Crusaders versus YF. I think this is mainly due to the fact that YF and obviously Crusaders know each other and definitely are communicating. I pointed this out earlier that Lan Z is actually an Crusaders player, and he has moved back to the Chinese server. So the NetEase server, sorry. We have two muskets now fighting off against each other. Bomb comes out for Crusaders, misses the shotgun execution. Bam! Right in the face. My goodness. I don't know how the YF guy is not disqualified already by jumping off the point. But then again, I'm not sure exactly what the rules are for this 1v1. Oh! Bam! That's a 3-1 right now, coming out for Crusaders here. Crusaders doing absolute work against the against YF in a 1v1 matchup. Against the same classes, though. Oh, wait, no. That's a 3-2, sorry. We lost the Pike. We lost the Pike War. So what's the next matchup? And I honestly don't know what's going on. I just know they have a lot of Racing Wild Flames still hanging around. Well, something's kicking off. We're heading down to the 5-minute mark. We have all the Bracian Wild Flames coming out. Is this going to be a game of hop? Oh no! Is this ritual suicide? I don't understand this game. They're shouting to V. I don't understand. Even with this number of racing wild flames, can they actually execute everyone? Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, WTF is my face as well. Although this is in good fun. I'm not sure exactly what the rules are, so it's... Enemy side is the original Crusaders lineup. It's the original Crusaders lineup? Oh no, I knew that a couple of Crusaders came down. I knew from originally that when Crusaders came in season 3, most of them came down from the Chinese server. Yeah, I know Lan Zi. I felt that his name was very familiar. I'm unsure what's happening here. Is this going to be a mass ritual suicide? Everyone just huddle together. Oh my goodness. Just 12 Crusaders just instantly get bopped. Look at the Racing Wildflame. I think it's just Ving the entire time. Only Lovecon, the last guy on this point. How is he surviving is the question. Probably less Racing Wildflames are coming out for, Oh my god, down he goes! Alrighty, I think they're gonna end it here. Or are they? Good old Pike. I mean, good old choke combo. Just going to just slap him. Lanzy just. Yes, yeah. I thought as much that old Crusader generation would face off against the new Crusaders, and in the end, old Crusaders win. I'm not surprised there. Crusaders have always had the legacy of being the best of the best in the Asia Division tournament. No one's really beaten them. Uh, And I mean, I understood that the Crusaders of this season's were not the old Crusaders we used to see a lot, and I was very surprised when, well, I wasn't woefully surprised that Vienna House won in the end. I was just more upset that they won. I did believe that Vienna House had a good shot at suppressing Crusaders. I didn't think that Vienna House would sweep the victory note out from underneath them, though. But in the end, Crusaders did win the championship. So I think that's all. A nice expedition battle to finish off the season. It was very entertaining, to say the least. But I hope everyone can agree that it was fun. Definitely shows how strong the Crusader community is, and by no stretch of the imagination, the fact that they are the champions of two servers. Do remember, they are the champions of two regions. They are the champions of the NetEase mainland China region, and they are also the champions of the Asia um, Asia Pacific region. So, Crusaders, congratulations. I understand that the guys we face here today are also from old Crusaders, but I hope you guys in the future get to see more playoffs against each other. Or again, like I don't know how this dynamic is going to go when you have multiple teams in the same community. Sometimes you only want people who think sometimes you just want to see competition, and sometimes you get to see a little bit of fun as well. But I'm not sure what Booming Tech has, well, what kind of opinion Booming Tech has what just happened right now. But yeah, I hope new champion from different region, maybe, maybe. But anyway, I think that is all for tonight. We have the maintenance starting in 2 hours. The season 8 Vikings Dynasty. Season 8. Yes. Season 8. Age of Season 8 Tyranny. Uh just tyranny? I feel like there should be another word to it. Like we used to have Wolves of the North, but it's just tyranny. That's very strange. And we also had just like Dynasty. So it's just one word seasons now. So I'll catch you guys another time. I will be streaming tomorrow when the server is live. I'll try to catch it at 4 o'clock. But other than that, that is the end for this cross-server expedition match. I'm just going to call it an expedition match because that's what happened in the end. They were just having fun with each other by the end. The first two matches really cemented that the old Crusaders were basically... sorry. The first two matches really showed that the YF guys coming from the NetEase server, China mainland, being the being the winners of this cross-server tournament. So I hope to see you guys another day. But other than that, my name's Azakai, and have a nice day. Bye now.